Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. So we have our 11/11s right there. This is Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am using my Radley Valentine decks. I am going to use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will then finish up the reading with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for the introduction for right now, I am going to do an overview with my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, we are on the other side of our new moon. We are, card flying, coming to that full moon. There is lots and lots of air, there is air energy, but there's a lot of pressure on us right now. And we come to Thursday, which will be 11/11. So we do have some number energy right there too. So lots of stuff happening. A lot of other people who do what I'm doing, or other people who do, astrology, are talking about the pressures that are going on right now. So, but the thing is, it might be world pressure, but we still have to live our lives. So let's see what we have. One card flew out. I also want to thank people who have been so supportive to me while I was sick in October. I am, almost better. My voice is holding out quite a bit better, and quite a bit longer than normal. And I also want to thank the people who did the super chats, and also who donated to my PayPal account. So I thank you for that. I don't ask you to do that, so when I see that, it just touches my heart. So thank you so much for that. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the messages. Let's see what we have with these cards. This is the one that flew out. Ordinariness. Okay, so we have a number 8. Remember, the numbers are very, very important. Ordinariness is and this is one of the things that we're trying to achieve. One of the things we're trying to come back to. Now, when I say come back to, and I said this in the beginning of everything that was happening, that's now past. We just want to be able to enjoy our lives. We just want to be able to just do the ordinary things of life right now. So this is something to strive for. This is, many times over, we'd always want something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more, because we are, being human and having a human nature, we do strive. We do want some goals. But this is going to be a good week just to have some ordinariness, okay? Just to live our lives, have our day-to-day type of activities. So I have been also talking to you because, we've been having a lot of solar storms, lots of different energies going on, squares, and just really the pressure is on. So this is something to strive for. Be in the present. Don't necessarily think back to the past except to learn from it, but don't necessarily look too far into that future, because the future only scares us, only provides worry for us. Stay in the present, day by day type of energy here. Okay, this one, let's see. This one, I don't like these guys. This is 6. 6 is the number of man. It is what we put into a situation, what we put into a project, what we put into ourselves. It's our energies that we put out there. Now, if you've been following me, and whenever I've used these, I don't like these guys. These guys are swarmy. These guys are they're just slimy, slimy, slimy. But yet at the same time, it talks about compromise. And, we always hear about there's two sides of every story. The truth is somewhere in the middle, coming to a good compromise, which in itself is not bad. But sometimes, sometimes the compromise leaves us kind of slimy and oily. Okay, so I think that in this time, we need to be careful about what we are compromising on, what we're willing to give up for whatever we're to receive on this. And again, if you know me, if you've been watching when I get these guys, I don't like them, they're slimy, and usually it means that the compromise is going to be better for the other side, the other person, the other energy than it will be for our own energies. Okay, let's see what we have here. And again, that one was reversed. Reverse cards have a little stronger energies. Next card is, this one is going to be reversed. I'm learning the backs of these. Here we go. Maturity. Okay, maturity. So, what does maturity necessarily mean? Does that mean that something is growing, growing up? Well, something is actually developing. So there's some things that we want. There's some things that we need to be careful about. And there is, when I tell you that, yes, we do need to live in the present, we do need to come to that higher level. We are in a lot of ascension type of energy. And when I look at this, when I'm looking at her, okay, let's see. It looks very feminine in nature, flowering, colorful, coming to a higher level, a higher plane, coming to understand more and more and more. So there are things that you can take on a lot of different levels here. We can take this as a day-to-day. We can take this as a global. We can take this almost as a universal type of energy. The thing is, again, we need to stay in the present. We need to watch out for these swarmy guys. I don't know who they are. I never like them. I don't. They're oily. They're slick. And they want to take from you as opposed to help you. But then we have maturity. And sometimes with maturity, there comes wisdom. Interesting energies for this week then. Okay, let's see. I didn't tell you. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Thank you again. Let's start our readings now, okay? Hello, my Virgos. How are you doing? Well, Venus is now in Capricorn, so being that that's an earth sign, that should help. That should help a little bit with my earth signs relationships. But let's see what we have. But there's a lot of pressure on everybody right now. And you are very sensitive to these pressures. You feel these very much so. It's kind of like, even though you are an earth energy, you feel the wind as it blows through your trees. You feel as the water laps along your shores. You feel these changes. And it makes you kind of like, think of that deer, that fawn, that doe, or whoever, kind of like it's all of a sudden you're doing, and then all you're like, so it does make you a little more alert. So you are alert to a lot of the metaphysical changes going on. Just know that that is who you are and part of who you are, okay? And if you can know that, it can help you get through this. Oh, and look at that. All three cards, and I just picked up 3 cards, all 3 are reversed. Yeah, we are going through still that ascension energy. And again, I kind of feel like you all of a sudden, you kind of stop and you're like, I can feel things. I can feel the shifts in the energies. Okay, let's see what we have. But it still means, but we still have to live our lives. Let's see what we have for my Virgos. First one is the 9 of Michael. Well, this is kind of where we were going with that, wasn't it? So 9s, you have all the information. You have what you need. Michael is air energy. Yes, Aquarius. So much pressure with the Aquarius energy right now. With Saturn and Jupiter and the squares that they're making and the pressure they're putting on in Scorpio and opposing and all this stuff. There's so much pressure going on right now. But it's also Gemini and Libra. Libra energy is actually smoothing down. It's, Mercury is still direct. It's going to change over into Scorpio. We haven't changed over there just yet. I think we've got a little bit more time. So, and we are in that new moon to the full moon where we can request and we can put out the positive energies too. But the 9 of Michael is you're feeling the air energies. You're feeling the supernatural energies around you. The thing though is about this is you need to step out of your head. Stop holding them in. Stop pulling those energies in. Push them out however you can do that. Ground yourself, do the things that help to keep you, get your earth energy going, get your earth mojo going, and push away. Sometimes this might be something that would be very helpful. My mother used to do this. She'd be walking around just kind of like waving those energies away from her. And she was an air energy, she was a Gemini, but she would wave them out whenever they became too overwhelming. So be aware of that. But the thing is that this isn't for you to control. Whatever this is that's going on, swirling around you, it's not under your control. Nothing you can really do about it. One thing, reach out to your higher power. Reach out to that spiritual connection that my Virgos, you do have. Anyway, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Let it go. Let it go. Here we go. Next card, reversed. The Lover. So we have a 9, we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. 6 is the energy you put into something, put into a project, put into a relationship. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. Physical, metaphysical, spiritual, however that is, whatever needs to be healed, you can ask Archangel Raphael to bring the light, bring her light, to you. Generally, Raphael has a green, the heart chakra, also the healing chakra too. So kind of like, I don't know, my Virgos, are you worried about a relationship? Are you worried about just your connections per se? Again, too, relationships is whatever you put your heart to. So it could be your work, it could be a personal relationship, it could be something to do with your home or your family. The thing again, remember the 9 of Michael is saying your worries are unnecessary. So whatever you're worrying about, it's unnecessary. Ask for some help. Ask for some healing. Ask for, whatever you do approach, send out love. Don't be bitter. Send out love. Send out love. Send out kindness. Okay? Kind of, this is, always somebody has to have a little bit of a rough week. It looks like this week could be yours, my Virgos. But the thing is, you do have the ability to handle it better. And when you're aware of it, when you are aware of it, my Virgos, when you're aware of the emotional energies that are going on, because there could be some tears, there could be some just kind of like, I don't know what else to do type of energy. When you're aware of it, you can, go into your hermit mode a little bit, and you can do some healing and some major changes in your manifesting. Okay? So this could be a time for you to just kind of step away from their drama, stay, if you're able to work from home, stay at home. Take care of yourself, take care of the people around you that love you and that you love. But just kind of, there could be some self-healing, and there could be, again, some self-care this week. Okay? Anyway, Archangel Raphael, like I said, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Your last card, the 10 of Raphael. So, everything works out okay. You come back to that place where you feel good about yourself, where you feel good about your relationships. So the energies are going to try to pull, the energies are going to try to push, the energies are going to try to just really cramp your style, cramp your energies itself. This is a time, this is going to be a week for you to take care of yourself, for you to take care of the people that are very important to you also, okay? And there is, again, we didn't get the Hermit card, but this is one of those times for my Virgos, you need to step out of their drama, step away from their hard play, and you need to focus on who and what is important to you. Okay? Now 10s, transition, 1 new beginning, 0 God source energy. Raphael is our water, it's our water energy. It is our Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio stuff going on. It's also our Pisces and Cancer, fluid, emotional, very committed, very connected energy. Anyway, this is what you need to remember. Whenever this is going on, you always have to remember the blessings, okay? There are so many blessings that you do have, my Virgos. So whenever you're feeling like your mind's just kind of like going all over the place, you need to take a little time away from the drama. Remember, this is a good time to count your blessings. All right. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So things are good. Things are good. It's just that you're just feeling all the energies. And it's hard. It's hard. So think about yourself, very empathic people. Just think of yourself as kind of that, that filter. And what happens if, think of, and I hate, okay, we're going to be a little bit more specific. Think of yourself as a filter, drainer, strainer, and then they're putting all that, the water's going through you, and, all the water gets out clear, but what's left for you? All the mud, all the impurities. And, sometimes you just got to shake that out, and you just got to get rid of that. So you're picking up a lot of the other people's energies this week. You've got to kind of say, what I do when I'm feeling this happening, I reach out to higher power and ask, cover me with your cloak of protection. Send back all that's not mine to whoever whoever sent it. Cleanse it. Put out these words. Okay, cleanse the negative energies that come my way. Let them only come with love, or let me if I am to receive them, let me receive them only with love and with light. Because remember, light is a natural disinfectant. Okay, let's see what we have for my Virgos with the guardian angel cards. Next card, this card. Here we go. Five of Thought. Fives have change energy to it. Okay? Thought is our air energy. Now that's our that's our Michael energy, as we talked about. Five of Thought sometimes has a sneaky snake. Sometimes it's it kind of gives me a warning that you have to watch out for some situation or somebody that, that's trying to kind of pull that rug underneath your feet. Okay, so sometimes you have to be a little bit aware. Again, there's kind of, like I said, sneaky snake type of energy. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you, much happier in the end, and I think that's where this is all about. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. This is that hermit time I'm talking about now. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. It's an emotional week, my Virgos, but you are stronger than possibly what you think. You will know that this is going to be an emotional week, and you will be able to handle it so much better. Okay? Avoid the drama. Avoid the negative people. Take care of yourself. Reach to your spiritual, reach up into your spiritual level. And, Archangel Raphael is really, really good for gentle love, gentle healing. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Virgos we have. Reversed. Jet. Okay, this makes sense too. Jet absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, also healing grief. So yeah, this is, again, a lot of times, though, this is those purging energies. These are the things, this is where you really get your head on straight and you see what is important to you, and it actually gives you guidance to where you want to go. Okay? Okay. All right, my Virgos. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, because you do help me through this, and you will get through this week too. As always, though, my Virgos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.